are those who believe that life here began out there, far across the universe, with tribes of humans who may have been the forefathers of the Egyptians, or the Toltecs, or the Mayans. Some believe that there may yet be brothers of man who even now fight to survive somewhere beyond the heavens.
Hey everyone, Hydra here. It's still cold, so I'm still gonna have a lot of background music or background noise as the car is running and the heater's going. Also, my voice might sound a little bit weird whenever I get a cold chill. I'll try and prevent that from happening. So let's get started. This is Battlestar Galactica. This is by Dynamite Comics Group, presented by Dynamite. Based on the characters and concepts created by Glenn Larson for the television series Battlestar Galactica. Now, let me start off by saying I did not enjoy Battlestar Galactica, the show. I thought it was boring. I don't really have anything other than that to say about it. I just thought it was kind of a boring, especially compared to some. But killing for some good sci-fi, and Kelly Jones did the cover on this, so those two things combined, I bought it. It's $3.99 for an issue. Unfortunately, that's just standard price for a floppy nowadays, unless you're getting from Alterna. And it's actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting a lot from it, but it was actually really good. My biggest complaint, and this is a stupid complaint for me because I always bitch about cluttering up the cover, but I really wish they had put the creative team on here, because had I known that Taylor Esposito did the lettering, I never would have bought this. I don't give money to any creative group that uses him as the letterer because he's a dickbag. Now, I am glad I got it because I did enjoy it. The art is really good. Daniel HDR did a fantastic job, and John Jackson Miller did a good job on the writing. Also, the art was, he did the inks, the pencils, the colors. I respect that. And he did a good job. Look at that space. That's a nice space right there. So we start off with, we're following the guys that fly the Battlestar Galactica. I believe they're Earthlings, but they specify that they're trying to search for Earth to hunt down a rogue group of humans who are trying to survive. They're being chased by the Cylons, which are these aliens who are very blue looking. Alright, and where we start off is basically the commander is running from the Cylons. He has to cross a very small strip of territory controlled by these other aliens. He asks them if they can pass. They say, no, absolutely not, you cannot pass. But to go around that territory, he's going to use up all of his gas and get caught by the Cylons. So he makes what, at the time, he considers to be the best decision, and he just crosses the territory anyway. Well, shit spirals out of control, all because of that simple mistake. Now, if you haven't read it and you think you want to and you don't want me to ruin anything, then I would say turn it off now. Go out, check this out. If you liked the show, then you'll probably like this. I like it better than the show. But like I said, I thought the show was boring. Now then, I'm going to start ruining things. So this is what our Cylons look like right here. These blue cats with the super bots. But basically what happened is after they went through anyway, the Cylons showed up and just started massacring the Kirnu. They're the ones that tried not letting them go through their territory. And the Kirnu were like, no, we're not allies with them. But the Cylons don't care. They're slaughtering them all. The fact that they didn't fight the Earthlings or humans when they crossed their territory is all the Cylons need to assume that they are enemies. And they are being wiped from the face of, or wiped from existence right now. While that's happening, we join the rest of the crew, and they are they're essentially meeting up with one of their pilots, who stirred some shit with some other aliens, made friends with the Okati, which are these cat-like people here. She's adorable. The dialogue between them is all pretty good. That's what I mean about the writing. It's pretty on point. The Okati, though, they're running from a group called the Komatat. And it's basically the exact same situation that the humans are in. These people are just the humans are being hunted down because they freed a race from these people and now are going to be exterminated. The Okati are fleeing because they're master shipwrights. And the Komatat want to use them as slaves for building their fleets. So the Okati basically don't have a homeland, and for millennia have just been fleeing. They got these pretty nifty little ships where they basically gather up space debris and then construct new ships. Look at her, just adorbs. And honestly, it's all really very interesting. Then the Komatats show up. They demand that the Okati be turned over. Of course, the humans say no. Some stuff happens. It's good. Woo-hoo. Her eye is a little bit too far to the right, if you ask me. Just a tad. Let's mock that up as a cat face, though. And I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end because I don't want to ruin anything, but essentially the Okati want to ally with the humans because the humans have the fighting prowess that they lack. And the guy who discovered them is like, yeah, let's team up. They can build ships far better than we can, and we can fight better than they can. And the human's like, no. But stuff goes down, things change. All in all, it's a good book. I genuinely don't know who that's supposed to be. I think it's this cat here. Or possibly this guy who maybe or may not be his brother. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it. For something that I had no real faith in, turned out pretty good. And that's about all I got to say. So, thanks for watching. Hell Hydra, baby. You have a good one.